India-Pakistan conflict entering its third day. It is escalating. Now military sites are being targeted and hit, Shrija Garaja.
That's right, Martin. Developments of the last 24 hours are troubling and do point to escalation and a widening of what now appears to be quite a kinetic conflict. From India's standpoint, Operation Sindoor, it's now quite clear, is not just a one-off, one-day operation, but a series of strikes, judging by India's latest action using Israeli-made Harop drones. New Delhi is widening the theatre of operations and now targeting air defence systems around major cities in Pakistan, including Karachi, the commercial capital, and Lahore. Unconfirmed reports that Karachi's commercial port was hit. Yesterday, I asked Shashi Tharoor, Lok Sabha Member of Parliament in India, how close to an all-out war India and Pakistan are and the prospects for de-escalation.
We are not interested in prolonging the conflict. India has been a status quo power for a very long time. We want to focus on the growth of our economy, on our own technological future, on the well-being and prosperity of our people. We have no interest in war. It is Pakistan that wants to upset the long-standing relationships in the subcontinent in order to seize territory in Kashmir for themselves. They are a military state.
Pakistan, for its part, has stepped up retaliation to Operation Sindoor, which it calls an act of war, and it has attempted to strike military targets in reportedly more than a dozen Indian cities in northern and western India, including Srinagar, Jammu and Chandigarh. Indian Defence Ministry said those missiles and drones were intercepted and neutralised by India's air defence systems. Khwaja Mohammad Asif, Pakistan's defence minister, said Pakistan was open to mediation, possibly by a GCC country.
Some of the countries in the Arabian Gulf also, who were close to us, and obviously they have a good relationship with India also, they have also advised that de-escalation should take place immediately. But India is making it, it's almost impossible. Every day there is an incident which raises the bar of conflict in the subcontinent.
So both Pakistan and India say that they are open to dialogue, but the prospects for mediation, Martin, do look somewhat remote, given that India and Pakistan now seem to have entered a new troubling phase in this conflict of an aerial war using both manned and unmanned aircraft and missiles.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, right? The risk of this is turning into sort of a proxy war. We've got official confirmation from U.S. officials, not Pakistani ones now, U.S. officials, that Chinese-made J-10 fighter aircraft used by the Pakistanis have actually managed to down at least 2 Indian aircraft, and these are French Rafale jets. And this is a big deal.
That's right. So there are much broader geostrategic implications here that go beyond the immediate Indian subcontinent and India and Pakistan. And you're quite right to observe that. The weapons used by both sides serve to illustrate what appears to be shifting defence alliances. State-of-the-art Chinese-made J-10 Pakistani fighter planes reportedly shot down at least 2 Indian military aircraft on Wednesday. India, as I said earlier, has deployed Israeli-made Harop drones and Russian-made S-400 Triumph surface-to-air missiles. And then looking ahead, Martin, to this entire momentum and conversation about trade deals, and I've said this before, if one does materialise between India and the United States, defence is going to be a major component of this. Defence and a commitment to buy possibly US F-35s could be a major central piece of the US-India trade deal if it does happen.